Hello everybody and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Pardon me a little bit, I'm just waking up. I took a nap, and I took a nap a little longer than I wanted to, so I am just waking up. Last time we played, we collected some chests here on Zepho, and we found out we made our way down, you know, to the kind of like the dig area that the Empire kind of dug out more to the second tomb, and oh, hello, Rock. We found out that Trilla is the second sister, Seer's Padawan. She's a second sister. So now we're headed into the next tomb. We're headed to the Tomb of Patrol.
We found it.
Now, this tomb has a lot of water
other tomb.
kind of stuff. There's some water puzzles.
I don't like it.
Well, I wouldn't say water puzzles, but puzzles involving water. This is pretty cool. I love the whole idea that there's just this whole buried temple underneath the ground. I mean, the other one was you kind of knew that it was there, but this one you really don't know is there because it's just so far down underneath. All right.
I found it, but Seer, why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You.
Oh, hell.
How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me once. There's no technique Sarah has that I have. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
Second sister's origin. So that's the third part of chapter 3. Remember what I said was that these chapter ones, they just kind of refresh what you are learning through the story, kind of telling you what's happening through the story. Alright, so we're going to make our way down here. I think this like red kind of mark on my thumb. Fucker. And there we go. And he's done. Well, we got some more tomb guards, more tomb guardians. All right, and so here we are. Like I said, there's like these puzzles, kind of like involving water. But they don't really. There's like water just dripping from everywhere. So we kind of have this mural here. But we're unable to push this ball to this kind of area. There is, however, this big cracked glass here. This ball. And that would definitely crack the glass, but we gotta find some way to drop it. Alright, so let's move forward just a bit.
What'd you find?
My friend, these devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull.
I can't help but see it as a motif. This place, once less a tomb and more a temple to one ruler's pride. I found repeated glyphs in the same word, astrium, always near damaged statues. I believe this astrium was once a ubiquitous sacred symbol, perhaps even linked to the vault.
Can't help but see it as a motif.
So yeah, they basically have like these walls that protrude, I guess, magnetic force. Alright, so we have a meditation kind of area here.
You're running out of time.
For what?
My scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now I'm studying it, learning his secrets. It seems Cordova was rather taken with these Zepho. Perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
Yeah, we'll see how much you learn.
Moving back.
We got a nice battle here. These guys are gonna lose. Oh, that guy got fucking wrecked. Ooh, damn. The student stormtrooper's like, I don't want to deal with this guy anymore. Right. Bring on, fascist. Okay, shoot me in the face. It's like I can't push the ball out of their chest anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, see? I can't do it. It's not letting me. It doesn't really matter because he's dead. Alright, so we got ourselves a chest over here. This is also another chest, by the way, that I feel a lot of people miss.
What you got there?
Greasy money! Paint job for the Mantis. Which is basically like our, it looks like it's that orange and white kind of color that we had for our poncho. I want to go ahead and switch that up to that. A lot of people miss this paint job because it's right off the side of where you're headed. But you get that paint job and this echo.
A relic from the ancient Zepho. I sense great vanity and extravagance in this period of their history.
Age of Extravagance. A Zepho relic from an age symbolized by vanity, extravagance, and power. Sage Mictril. So yeah, if you're playing the game, make sure you don't miss this little side path here. Jeez, everybody's just at once.
Get him! Assault him! He's got one of us! Run after him! Don't trip! I'm after him! Let's get him! Someone get him! Calm.
Alright, there we go. Dealt with. Alright, so we got That kind of just pulls that out of there. So we have this kind of area here to climb up. Kind of this area here to the side. There's a sense echo. Oh no, it's like a... Yeah, there's a sense echo. It's a sense echo that's in there. And... There's also one of the rams in there. We can't use this yet because we need force pull to be able to open it. So this is kind of closed off to us for now. We found something to scan. Votive candles. The most common offerings brought to Mictral's tomb were votive candles. Generally encased in metal and adorned with carvings, it's said that their flames represented Mictral's unending power. Candle pieces. And back here, we have another chest.
Yep, there you go. Yes, let's take a look.
So we have Haitian smelt lightsaber material now.
My friend,
of course, another.
What I've found here is disconcerting.
What I found here disconcerting. It seems these candles were offerings brought to this tomb in exaltation of the sage Mictral. At first, I believed them votives to the life wind, but the further I delve into this tomb, the less the evidence supports this, and yet there is one gift that intrigues me. Statuary of Zepho holding circular objects much like spheres. Though much of this tomb is well preserved, these are uniformly destroyed. An interesting puzzle. So they're kind of talking about like spheres, I would guess kind of like that. Alright, so let's turn that off. Let's push this forward so that we can jump up here. So we do have like a tomb guard here, but he's not like moving. So I guess as long as you don't hit them. Alright, so we have this in an area we can't go up there because we have to burn that. These vines are flammable.
Better double back and tell the squad. Jedi!
Bye! There's a chest here, but it's also encased in these flammable vines. We need to be able to get that with pull. See you later. Alright, we'll make our way this way. It's like you I don't know how, but like, I don't know if that was like an intended design decision, but like, you lose momentum like as soon as you hit the other vines. See, like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Like, so you like lose all that forward momentum that you have. God damn it, I didn't go high enough. You know, a lot of people have complained See, like, look at that. You lose all the momentum. That doesn't make any sense at all. A lot of people complain that the platforming in this game is, like, really bad. It's not. It's like 99% user error. When I play this game, like, the first time, it's like, when I've been playing it on stream here, I've had some fuck-ups. And it's really kind of my fault. But, I'll tell you what. When I played this game when I was playing this game through the first time,
my soldiers breached this tomb.
I didn't have any problems.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
Alright, there we go.
Intruder there. Don't let him get you. Just try and get me.
I did. Now you're dead.
You're not getting out of here alive.
Oh boy.
Die, Jedi scum.
Alright.
I can't fail.
Well, you have failed because you fell off the side. Here we go. See you later, bud.
Jedi!
Alright, you want to watch yourself, 'cause there's always this guy around here. Alright, there we go. Another skill point as well. There's this area over here, but this collectible is kind of easy. I know there's a lot of people who've said that this collectible is like really hard to get. It's not. You just have to do that. There's a lot of times I've seen people try to, like, they thrust it forward, but it doesn't break. It's because you have to hold the force down. You have to hold it and do the extended force. Alright, so we have another Force Echo that's going to give us
An ancient Zephonian,
life essence.
part of a workforce that helped construct this tomb. They died before the job was finished.
Zepho Laborer. A corpse belonging to the Zephonian workforce to help construct the tomb. We have a flame trooper over there too. Alright, so we actually want to slow that down so that we can use this here. Run, climb up here. We'll blast him out of here. No. We have another ram here. I should have dodged out of the way, but I don't know why I didn't. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Get out of here.
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure, it's worth the cost. Your Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
You're what the Empire made you, actually. Alright, so we've unlocked this path up here now, which we can go across.
See you, Jedi. Denied. Luck favors you. Die. Cannot run. Great is near. You cannot win.
Just fucking dodge out of the way. And then we have, of course, we have a fucking rat. Stupid fucking rats.
I could use a stem.
God. Those things are like the most annoying fucking enemy in the entire game. I hate them so much. Is that it? Is that all of them? Right. Now we'll slide down here.
There's the Jedi.
Back up, I've got this. Watch him. Could be a trap.
Watch out.
All right. They're all dead. We do have this little path down here as well. Let's go over here first. So over here we kind of have this area. There's this big gate here in the way.
I've taken the artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
Doesn't matter what
We
you
can't actually
steal,
go that way because
you'll
there's a
never
vine
understand
that
it.
we need to pull down.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those off.
Wow, look at that. All the candles. Alright. Well. Oh. I can actually just drop down. Here we go. go. That stops those. All right. Well, we have the skill point, but we can't actually get that last one because that last skill because we need 2 skill points. So we're just gonna continue forward. Ooh, what is all this? So another one of these big coffin.
I noticed something while examining this sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
Something over there.
Jedi, form up!
See ya.
Look alive!
Watch yourself! You cannot win! You will prevail! You will die! You will not lose! Don't let him escape! Get to the Jedi!
Uh-oh. There we go.
Padawan, where is the Force?
Everywhere it is within me, it surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion. Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that energy around you, and summon your weapon.
The Force is within you, around you, connecting you to your weapon.
You must ignore all distraction.
The Force is with me. It connects us. Yeah, I think so.
And there we go. We now have Force Pull. So now with Pull, we're able to get these vines. Alright, so now that we have pull, we're actually able to pull these little candles and then push them where we want them to go.
You survived.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
Alright, and now that we have force pull, we actually will now have new force powers that we can actually get. So we can heal our connection to the Force, we have new skills. So we have personalized stims. You cover additional life when you're using a stim canister. Maximum life is increased. We also have switch attack. So if you hold X, basically you can do this kind of cool you know, double to single bladed lightsaber or single double bladed lightsaber attack. We also have the Howling Push, which is kind of like the extended version of the slow. It's just a more powerful push. So we have the Mass Push, and this is an even more powerful push. We have a Grasping Pull, which allows for even more pulling. The Power of Friendship, which your canisters refill your force meter. We also have the Maximum Force Increase. We still have Repulse, and we still have Repulse. We also have Whirlwind Throw, which allows the lightsaber to swing around you, which is pretty much one of the coolest little double-bladed force powers. We also have the ability to throw the lightsaber, which is 3 skill points. Now, this is actually something this is what we're going to actually be saving up for first, because the lightsaber throw is actually one of the most useful things, especially when it comes to dealing with smaller enemies. It's so nice to just be able to throw the lightsaber. So yeah, we're gonna save up to get that shit for sure.
Enemy contact. On it. Keep your guard up. Come on and fight us.
Fucking turn this on.
Come on, Jedi. Fight us. Keep steady.
We'll win easy.
I can't get over there. This one's mine.
Come on, don't let him get you.
See ya. Why does it... See, I hate that it does that. Where, like, you... For some reason, like, let go of the rope when you jump off. Alright, so now that we have pull, we have the ability to grab these little switches here. And, interact with these. Basically, it's just like a plug to keep that shit in.
Don't stand still. Moving back. Jedi's moving. Look ahead. Destroy that creature. You can't keep this up forever. Enemy is spry.
Block that. Allows us to pull in those probe droids. They're fucking annoying. Alright. So now we're basically gonna head back to the main area here. And there appears to be something bad going on in here. So we're gonna... The sense echo.
This was an offering to the sage buried here. At the time, it was considered precious.
Offerings to Mictrel. The sage of this era demanded precious offerings. Alright, here we go. Now we can... this is the other way. So we came in. And this is the way we want to go.
We'll make you pay! Where'd you go? Kill the intruder! Step back! You can't vanquish me! I can do this!
Alright, so we actually want to have that turned on. We're going to go up here. Now that we have pull, we can actually come through here and pull one of those so we can get in here and get the sense echo.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
A respected symbol. Candles were often lit as a sign of respect and reverence to Sage Mictrel. So if you actually throw that in there, you can actually burn that away. There's actually some vines back there. Now you can, if you actually want to, you can actually climb up here and then jump along to this, like, piece of wood. But you just normally would throw a candle through there. Come up here, yourself. A secret.
Remains of a Zepho soldier. They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
Discarded remains of a Zepho soldier. Well, don't steal. Get your hands cut off, or worse. Alright, so now we've done this. There's 2 more chests. We got both secrets. We're going to want to get... these candles here. We'll get at least a couple just in case we miss. And you want to project those over there. It took me forever to figure out how to do this puzzle. thing. Here it is. And there we go. And then we can actually turn this off. Shoot this back forward. This will actually allow us to go and do some of the other stuff that we couldn't really do before. First of which... is you want to grab this, and as you can see there's like that vine over there. Basically you kind of need to toss these. You need to like blast it so that you do that. Just like that. That allows us to get this chest here.
Just need to know, don't you? Let's see what you found.
This gets us the Sumi skin, which is a very, I guess, Incredible Hulk-like skin for BD1. I love this skin. We're going to switch to this. We also have the ability to grab this now. Since we have force pull, we can actually pull the vines toward us. We jump.
These are the remains
Another
of a
body
Zephonian,
here.
a laborer, worked to death.
Oppression. The remains of a Zephonian laborer. They were overworked to the point of death. So, as we can clearly kind of see here, you know, there was a lot. This Zepho kind of demanded a lot, and there were maybe Zephonian slaves that were brought to this tomb. Alright, so now that we've done that, we brought that ball down. Basically, the way back over, you want to use these vines. That will actually allow you to grab this rope right here. This actually will take you to another area. I know there's a lot of people that typically miss this area here as well. So there's these candles here. As you can see, there's kind of a gap up here, but there's the force kind of pushing down. So we'll head through here. Use the candle to burn that. That will turn off the force field. Then you can we go. Just gotta play basketball with it, really. And then here you have your last chest.
Want to check it out? Let's see what you found.
This gives us the Zodiac Drifter paint job, which is another cool black paint job. This has like a kind of like a copper with an all black scheme, whereas this was kind of more white on black. This is very just black with a lot of like kind of dark gold copper. I love that paint job as well. The black paint jobs are really cool for the ship. Alright, so with that, we actually have now got all the chests and secrets for Mictrol. Originally, when I was playing through this, I actually missed this chest. Because I didn't actually know where it was. Because I never saw the vine up there. Now, we can actually we'll put the sphere in there and it raises this, which is a giant elevator, and is our official way out.
Here it is. I have finally found an intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Mictrol at the Vault on Bogano. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the Vault. This is the key and the guide, the Zepho Astrium. But who would destroy images of it, and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an Astrium, if any still exist.
An Astrium. You ever heard of it? Me neither. But a key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like we know what we have to find.
Alright, so as it shows here, Master Cordova journeyed to Zepho, this homeworld of the ancient civilization of the same name. Same species built the vault on Bogano where he hid the holocron. On Zepho, he discovered a tomb dedicated to Mictrol. Cordova's exploration revealed the existence of Zepho Astrium, a tool that could allow him access to the vault on Bogano. Alright, so and that's our third one for Archive 2. So we still have Archive 1 for Discovery for the vault on Bogano, but we have everything for Mictrol, we have everything for Elrum. Still have a lot for Dathomir. Alright. Alright, now that we're out, I have to say, this is probably one of the most well-hidden chests in the entire game. Nobody ever... I've seen many playthroughs and nobody ever gets this chest, ever. Literally, it's so easy to get and so well hidden that you would never know that just right around this log there is a chest. Nobody ever checks this. They always come out of that door.
What's that, BD?
I mean, you get it's a poncho. It's a Serape poncho, which is basically like the Bravo one, but you know, kind of sideways. But nobody ever checks around here. People come out of this door and they they look like this and they go, oh, this is a big mountain, I can't go here. So then they instantly just go around the side. They never check. Then this is the most well-hidden chest I think ever. When I first played this, I actually like came out here and I turned like this way, and I just kind of noticed there was this path, and then I just barely saw maybe the edge of the chest, and then I came over and got it. I almost myself missed it. But yeah, I mean, that's just the way shit works, man. It's a very well hidden chest. Alright, so we have 2 skill points. We still want to get a lightsaber throw, so we're going to save. We are going to rest to get our health back up and our stim canisters back up.
Very good, Padawan. You've cleared the way.
What are you talking about?
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Can you reverse what she's done? Thanks. Hope this new encryption keeps her out for good.
I don't think she's actually really done anything. Alright, and now that we've gotten here, we actually have another upgrade.
Probe droid
for
processing
BD1.
unit. What's it like hacking other droids anyway? Yeah, I feel weird about hacking people too. For a good cause though, right?
So now we can actually, if we pull probe droids in, we can actually use BD1 to hack them. But you can also hack K2SO droids when you later on down the line. All right, so we did get some things for our lightsaber, so let's go ahead and check some stuff out, shall we? We didn't get any more emitters. We had those. Had the Magus one switch, Valor and Wisdom. We've had that. We've had those. I think we got some sleeves. And we had Elemental Nature. There's Passion and Strength 2, which is more, you know, the Darth Vader-y. We had Valor and Wisdom 2, but we got Passion and Strength 2 as well. So yeah, we also have that. Which, when you have this plus this, it's very spiky edge. So we did get some more materials. We had Osmiridium, matte, which we had, Durasteel. Ah, yes, Haitian Smelt. We got this. This is a very shiny kind of gold that we have. I'm just going to keep the saber as it has been so far. Really nothing that cool that we've gotten so far for us to change it up.
We should check in with the Mantis. Trilla probably knows where they are. You sure the comm's fixed? They're not answering. Something's wrong. We need to get back. Nobody around. Think it's some kind of trap? Seems like we've been walking into a lot of them lately. Wait, do you hear that?
Alright, so now that we have
Appreciate
force
it,
pull,
BD.
we can actually do the stuff up here where
Heard what happened to the
slow
commander?
this down.
Yeah, Skunk has got in his quarters somehow. Nearly blew him up. Rumor has it someone put it there.
We can pull this down. And that allows us to drop down onto here and grab this chest.
You jump in there. Okay, BD, what is it?
It gives us the Aradium lightsaber material.
Jedi spotted. Hit him! Blasting again! How did you kill me?
What was that? Alright, so we do have this elevator. This elevator leads down to this area here. But I actually want to go through here because we have this, like... oh yeah, we can't actually get through here yet. That's right. So we actually do need to go down through the elevator. Might as well take the elevator. So this is going to lead us back down to the Imperial dig sites. And there is like these ropes and stuff like that.
I'll get after him. We'll vanquish you. He's going to end us all. I botched that. I can't do this by myself.
Come on.
I can take you.
There we go. Alright, so now we've done that. As I said before, there is like... there is these ropes here. You can pull down, but we have everything here in the dig site, basically. We have everything. We have the secret here. Really, the big thing is heading back up to the Venator wreckage, I guess, and seeing what we can get there. So, we can't really get inside the Venator wreck yet because we don't have the double jump. Oh, we can't actually get up here either, can we? No, that's right, because we don't have double jump, so...
Hey, BD.
Well... okay. I went the wrong way, my bad. This planet is like the worst planet in terms of figuring out how to get around. Alright, so here we go. We'll just take the elevator back up. It's become very dark. Alright, so... quarters... Wait, well, the vine is actually around the other side, so we actually probably can get that now. Shall we try it?
I see you, Jedi. Try to resist. Your skill isn't adequate.
Alright, well we do have this, so we should be able to... Go. Grab the sense echo.
An Imperial officer hid a valuable relic here. She's hoping to use it to gain favor with the Emperor, but her deception was making her reckless.
So, yeah, this is for the Augur project. Officer Crane. She hid the relic here, and then she died in that... So, continue using an Imperial officer to hide a relic she hoped would win favor with the Emperor. Reception was making her reckless. And then she went down into the cave, and that's when she got in the cave and died. Alright, so we'll come back out here to the Venator wreck. Now, I know that we can probably go... I think we can actually go into the side area now. Should be able to go up into here now because we have this. Basically, we have this big ass room.
General Jedi, our forces have inflicted heavy damage to the Separatist dreadnought. Unfortunately, the same is true for our vessel. Despite the damage, I recommend we see this through, together. You know, I'm not one to back down from a fight.
Standing together. So, this was a clone commander message to General Chiata. This leads the way back out. Let's go up the stairs here and see what's in here. Alright, well, back through here, we have this guy. Oh, he's a boss. Oh, shit. But they fall like all the rest. A rabid Jotaz. So the rabid Jotaz is a violent, diseased berserker capable of inflicting critical damage on anything within range. The super aggressive beast is able to strike with an extra powerful flurry, swinging its arms with extended reach. Despite its horrific condition, its thick hide provides armor-like resistance, although some areas along the abdomen may be very vulnerable. Yeah, you can see that it has like a lot of like kind of diseased skin. Oh dear. Oops. Missed actually. Meant to push that.
regret that.
So, one of the things, by the way,
Thanks,
over
Petey.
here. Still can't get up here. Well, let me come over here and get rid of this stupid wire. There's actually a secret up in there.
This thing needs your overcharge.
We need to have this side flattened. There we go, that should be enough, right?
Thanks for the help.
Yep, there we go. And up in here we have, since that go, we have another clone trooper.
We're hit! Brace yourselves!
There was a battle. The ship went down. But there were survivors.
The attack. Battle aboard the ship, forcing it to fall out of hyperspace and crash on this planet. Alright, now we can swim over here. I guess you get this Sunset go.
General, are you injured?
There's our maximum
I'm
force.
fine, Where is my Padawan?
My men are scouting the wreckage now. We'll find him. I'm getting a transmission now. Probably the squad. Hang on. It's from the Supreme Chancellor.
Uh-oh. Transmission. Commander and the Jedi Master survived the crash, but her Padawan was missing. We got transmission, as we all know, from the Padawan was Order 66. Right.
Don't fall behind.
Fuck, man. There we go. So we will actually have to come back in here. There is a chest, which is, when we were in here earlier, this right here, there's this little underwater section. And there's actually a chest under the water here in the Broken Wing. So we actually will need to come through here to get that chest again. But we won't be back until after we get, we're gonna be getting an underwater tool that allows us to go under the water, and then we're gonna also be getting the double jump, which that's when we'll come back here and basically explore the Venator, the whole crash and everything. Alright, so now we can head back to the ship and get the fuck out of here. And I think we're good thus far in terms of everything that we've gotten. I mean, there's no more chests we can get currently. We've gotten everything in Weathered Monument. Everything's pretty much done. I mean, both tombs are completely done, so we don't have to worry about going to them again. I mean, we got some doors that are kind of like, oh, we need to be open them, you know, but we have every secret there, so it's really, we're pretty much close to done with this. Alright, so yeah, we'll just head back to the ship. Oh, we actually have our 3 skill points, which means we can get our lightsaber throw now. So I've been waiting to do that. There's only a few, like, 3 skill point skills, which this top one right here that's above evasive kick is increasing all lightsaber damage. Which is definitely good to save up for. That's right, I haven't, I have to head down to the ice caves, aren't I? Yep.
Quick!
Oh, yes, that's right. We're at this point. No, that's actually supposed to happen. You're actually supposed to lose that fight. The first time it happened to me, I was like, I'm too fucking good to be losing that fight. I had full health and everything. It's like, no. I did not.
BD, where are we?
We are far from home.
Little buddy, where are you? BD?
They took all my shit.
Gotta find a way out of here.
All right.
Wherever here is.
Well, we're gonna leave it off there for now. And we're gonna be back in just a sec with another part. So take care, and I will see you all on the next part. Goodbye.